at the back of the sports center.
Thanks very much. We'll see you at the end maybe.
The timing chip will only activate.
That's a start. Off we go. Okay, so 9 kilometers in now, and it's very, very. 1:26.42.
At the back of the sports center.
Good morning folks, Mario on the planet. Just finishing off a couple of Haribo's. We are here at the Scottish Half Marathon. So today I'm using this race as part of my training. 5 weeks out from Berlin, the Berlin Marathon. So what I want to do is to run marathon goal pace for 16 kilometers. That's what the plan says today. So decent warm up, decent cool down. I've already done a 5k warm up, like run, stroke, walk, getting over to here from the car park, parked at the Park and Ride. So all set, ready to go. But wind-wise, the wind's not too bad at the moment, but it's supposed to be picking up to 10 miles an hour on the way out. When you turn around and come back at about 5 or 6 kilometers, the wind's supposed to be with you. So my plan is, which will be for about 15k, so my plan is to go for the marathon pace a bit towards the end. I might go at the start early on, just depending how it feels with the wind. It's also baking, so I'm not too bothered if I don't hit marathon pace today. Somewhere close to it will be nice. It's easier to run on a racetrack on the roads than it is to run down on the quayside. So don't know what more to say. Let's go start. Let's get started. I'll be filming the route, so if anybody wants to see the full route, I will hopefully get the footage of that today, barring nothing like we did in the Yorkshire Marathon a year ago where we lost the memory card and things like that, and we've got a couple of batteries. So just being told the event's going to be 15 minutes late. It's okay, problem with the baggage bus, probably just a bit slow or something like that. But while we're waiting, check that out. Have you ever seen a purple track before? East Lothian Athletics Club, purple track, brilliant. Shame can't get a go and do a warm up on there, isn't it? Thought about you on. Oh well.
They'll just run me about 10 minutes.
So try and see out the heat for another 15 minutes. It's actually not too warm, to be fair. Like, it will be when we get going. It will be blistering. Hello folks, I'm here on the start line, meeting Graham for the first time, so I'm pleasure to meet Graham.
Thank you very much.
Wish you a fantastic race.
You too.
So, I think we'll go for about the same time. We're both in the yellow zone, so yeah, leave us a comment at the end, let me know how you if you want.
Cheers, mate.
Or if
Good
you
luck.
don't, it's okay. But thanks very much. We'll see you at the end maybe. Okay, we're getting started. 4 minutes late. That's okay. Or maybe it isn't. Look at the heat. Here we go. That's it. There's it go. There it goes. Good luck. Good luck, Matt. See you then, Graham.
The race has now started. The event team marshals at the
Kind of started.
will walk you to the start line.
We're walking to the start lines. I'm going to put the camera down. We're going to take it easy-ish. We're still going to go, but we're going to take it easy-ish for the start, and then we're going to pick it up later on and try and get that 16 kilometers of marathon pace in this blistering heat. Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
Has now started. There is no need to rush. Your timing chip will only activate when you cross the start line.
That's the start. Off we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so 9 kilometers in now, and it's very, very easy actually to hold marathon pace. Okay, last bit was 4:23, but I changed battery at that point, so yeah, just looking away the kilometers. The downhill section took it easy for most of it, and then the last 16k, of which we are now 4 kilometers in, just going to go for it. Like I say, go for it. Marathon pace isn't really going for it, but I'm happy in this heat, performing like this. Quite happy. Let's go. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Can't speak. Medal. So it was about a 132, but 21.1. So I think I used the distance correction tool to see if I can get the full distance. Wasn't quite half marathon, but I was quite happy with that. 1 hour 32. Oh, cheers, thank you. What size? Small. Thank you. That'd be nice. You've got a black t-shirt. Who likes those? Thank you. That was the probably, let's say, the second best marathon, half marathon I've ever run. So 132, probably 133 by the time we add on the stoppage time for the toilet break. We'll see what the official time is. Really like that course. It's probably the second fastest course in generally. We started at 20 to 12, like 40 minutes late. It was quite hard. I need a bottle of water, like, in the heat. So first 5k is the second 5k. Well, last week was supposed to be marathon goal pace. The next 5k was comfortably, thank you, marathon goal pace, and then I was just drifting in and out of that to the end. It was so tough in the heat. Must be like 25 degrees. I saw Mark on the course. Did I know you were running, Mark? Sorry, you probably did tell me, but I'll have to see if I can find you. Graham, I hope you did well. I hope you got that time you're after. I don't know if you finished ahead of me or just behind me, because I took that toilet break at about 17-18k. The way out. This is the way out. But now, yeah, I love the challenge, to be fair, like, because of the heat. Definitely worth holding back at the start, which I did do. I don't think I've put that much effort in the heat, but the same time felt good. That second 5k, even 15k, that first 15k felt really good. Hello mate, can I say hello to you?
Yeah, man, of course you can.
Harry Morgan.
Hello. Yeah, dude.
We're here with Harry Morgan.
Hello. How'd you find that? Was alright?
Oh, the challenge. You finished before me, didn't you? 126.42. How do you do that?
Honestly, I tell you honestly, I was cursing because we started the year as well. I was looking for you to start.
Cheers. So that's it, complete race done. We are here in Starbucks. If you've ever been down to just across all the border from Scotland to England, you come past Starbucks, which is a kind of Berwick area. So I'm going to quickly close this out. Two reasons. One, we're running low on the batteries, but the other reason was after about, was it the 5k? I think it was about the 5k point. I chatted on the camera while I was in the race. Maybe it was a little bit after that, we kind of picked up the pace. So the first 7 kilometres of downhill, I picked up the pace to marathon goal pace from about 5 kilometres. So my 5 kilometre split was 4:19. Kilometre 6 was 4:10. Kilometre 7, 4:15. So the splits were going through nicely there. And probably got into about 13k. Before it started to feel like a bit of a struggle. It was pretty much flat after 7 kilometres. I really enjoyed the race. I thought up to about that time, I could feel like I could manage the heat. I could see a lot of people. There was even people starting walking much earlier than that. It must have been about 25 degrees. In fact, when I got back to the car was saying 25 degrees, so it was unbelievably hot. Like, even if the air temperature was only maybe 20 or 22, you had blue skies, blazing sunlight on the black air. It's tough. So I'm not a hot weather runner at all. But yeah, really enjoyed the race. From then on, I just didn't didn't really talk on the camera much on the run because it was just so difficult to I just really wanted to focus. My heart rate was probably about 10 beats higher. I was really in the 170s, and as I kind of picked up the pace towards the end, it was up to like 170, and then for the last like kilometre, I kind of like put the foot down a little bit because I had a little bit left in the tank. Didn't want to push too hard before that because I just didn't want to collapse with heat stroke or something. I was hit 180. Now I haven't really, even in the workouts I'm doing, I haven't hit 180 beats per minute for a while. I was wearing the heart rate strap, so it's pretty accurate, but it was all controlled. Really felt bad from the last 1 kilometre or so. I felt like it was where I wanted to be. I put up the VDOT calculator as well, so when to compensate for temperature, let's call it 22 degrees. So where I was trying to run 4:15, and I was running 4:15 for some of the kilometres, or thereabouts. To be running 4:20, I'm more than happy with that 4:25. So the average for the run come out at 4:22, and that's with me going a bit slower at the start. So the splits at the start were in the late 4:20s, so 4:27, 4:29, 4:33, and 4:28. But that was pretty much easily controlled, 150 to 160 beats per minute as we go downhill. So as a training run, I thought that was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. I'd love to come back and do it again on a day where it wasn't blistering heat, when it was overcast, and I think it's a record I could probably set a PR. The fastest race I've ever ran is the Manchester one. The Edinburgh half isn't as fast as this, I would say, because it's just so crowded at the start, whereas this race only 5,000 people. Really good then. The water stops probably every 5 kilometres, I think it was. Maybe there was a couple, maybe it was 3 and 3 at the end. Maybe there was 5 water stops through that. I probably took on water twice, missed the first one, took the second one, which really about 10k, and took one at about 17k. Basically took a big gulp of the water, and then the rest of it poured on my head, and that's not something I normally do. We don't pour the water on my head. The water actually wasn't that cold. It would have been nice if it had been colder, but it is what it is. I just try to do the best I can with the circumstances. The race didn't help starting late. It started at 11:40, so it would have been better if it started bang on 11 o'clock. It would have been even better if it started about 9 o'clock. So I'm a little bit baffled as to why they can't do that. Although possibly it's because the public transport doesn't actually start till 9 o'clock on the Sunday morning. So maybe it's difficult for people to get down there. But yeah, all in all, really good race. Second or third fastest race course I've ever done. Not second or fastest half marathon course. Obviously 1:29.45 PR from Manchester. We're trying to beat that and go 1:27 or so later on in October this year, back at Manchester. And then I've got another, I think it's a 1:32-ish I ran when I was over in Tokyo a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago now. But other than that, fantastic race. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. There's also the full route race video as recorded, so hopefully I've got the footage for the whole race. I think the camera's recorded the whole route, so that's that video that's coming if I haven't already put it out. It'll be out on the channel very soon. Yeah, really happy with it. Training for Berlin's going really well. There is only one more race now before Berlin, which is the Great North Run, and with it being 2 weeks out from Berlin, don't expect me to go chasing times and PRs, but more of a fun run. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll put in a little bit of a marathon goal based on the downhills or something like that. We'll see how that goes. I wanted to run this race so I could get back to training tomorrow. I don't feel I've put too much race pace in the legs, and I can't continue my training tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see me back to normal tomorrow. Battery's about to go, so thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you at the end, maybe.
The timing chip will only activate.
To start, off we go. Okay, so we're 9 kilometres in now, and it's very, very. 126.42.